confirming the runners that they are ready, and I'll be counting them in. Yeah, the Yoko wallpaper's class.
Yeah.
For any of you who haven't seen Gurren Lagann, if you're into anime, actually go watch it. It's only 2 seasons, I think. And is probably one of the best of all time, I would say. It's definitely in my top 10. Okay, you guys ready? Alright, reset. You...
Right. Here we go.
And we are off. Mushy just a little behind there. Was Mushy? Oh, there we go. Okay, right. We're good. It's only a few seconds difference in time. It's fine. Please bear with Mushy's bitrate. He does seem to be having internet problems today. We're going to do our best with it. Joey having extremely clean start to Mushroom 1. These are the kind of starts that you want, basically, because if you're going for the drop down, you want to be aiming for like a 102 or better, like 101. So basically, for those who don't know, there is a zip that you can do in Mushroom Hill 2, but it requires waiting out this boss for him to start flying off to the right. And what happens here is the game gets confused and thinks Mushroom 2 is already loaded in when it's not. And it creates all sorts of jank with the like some of the floor and the camera positioning. You'll see some little mushrooms just sprout on the tree here. That indicates that he's got it.
Seems like Mushy is also going to go for the drop down. There we go, Joey. Let's try a little bit there.
So okay. The drop down is a bit of a double-edged sword. It's extremely fast if you're consistent at it. It's much faster than doing Mushroom Hill 2 glitchless. But if you mess up your positioning, it can be an absolute pain to recover from. Because it requires you to be pressed against like a wall underneath the floor, but facing to the right in like a certain position. So if you mess that up, it can be like, and especially if you're flustered or something, it can be an absolute pain. But Joe's done really well with that. It's looking like about a 50 IGT, which is really good.
Yeah, Mushy seems to also have made it pretty clean through the drop downs.
I did say on the document that it says about, I think it's with the fire shield, I think it actually saves way more than 10 seconds, the drop down. Because the fire shield, you can drop down insanely fast. You can get down there by like, before you do the zip, you can get there by 4 seconds IGT.
And then a 54 from Mushy. Pretty close, Mushroom Hill 2 from both runners.
Alright, coming into the danger zone is Flying Battery. There are... Well, so, you got as intended right here. Everyone's been doing this apart from Yandis. I think he went for a level wrap yesterday. This is the safest strat that you can do for Flying Battery 1, and it's speedy enough that you don't have to worry too much. Flying Battery 2, however, is the issue. There's 3 different strats you can do. Most runners have been opting for going down bottom route and then going laser skip. Just because it is the safest. It loses the most time, but it's not a huge amount if you're optimal and lucky on cycles. There is also top route, which is one of the faster routes. And then there's bottom route as well, which is where you zip out to the loop back area and climb up. And you have to do a spin dash frame perfect jump. And top route and bottom route are both quite risky in that you pretty much only kind of get one shot at them. Bottom root has a backup, but that's also frame perfect. So it's kind of how risky, how brave are you feeling?
And let's see what Joey's gonna opt for here. Seems like he's charging up a spin dash, going for the top route.
Good stuff. Yeah, okay, top route, that's extremely class. So the thing with top route is it's quite generous on the spin dash speed you need, apart from you can't do it with a perfect spin dash. It doesn't work with a perfect spin dash. And it's very easy to accidentally do a perfect spin dash if you're good at spin dashing. Mushy also getting it, yeah, class.
Class, both runners.
The jump itself that you have to bonk on a ceiling, I think, is a 2-frame window. And then you have 4 frames in the wall with which to hold right to and then hold left. So it's not the most overly picky trick, but just one little Eric with your movement completely messes it up. Oh, we're having a timer issue with the... It's okay, we can retime the runs if they come that close, which very well could. Oh, I've been informed I was wrong about the frame window for the jump is 5 frames. Thank you, sure. Feels smaller though, that window to jump. It feels smaller than 5 frames.
Joey done with Flying Barrier 2. Mushy is also going to be done soon. Here we go, Sando 1 level wrap. Let's see if Joey gets it first try. Setting up.
This is the easiest level wrap in the world until you're doing it in a race. And then you jump a frame early and it doesn't work. I believe 50k is 7 seconds, 10k is 4 seconds.
Mushy's turn. Also setting up. Positioning.
Oh, 1.7.
Getting the 2-tap, getting the jump, getting the level wrap. This has been a pretty close race between 2 runners so far. I haven't seen much differences between them so far, to be honest.
No, they're staying fairly neck and neck. It could very well come down to a retime for this run, unless one runner gets monitor clip and the other doesn't.
Right. Seems like Joey's setting up for getting the fire shield. Mushy's stream seems to have stabilized. Yes, let's not curse it though.
So this boss, there's not really a whole lot you can do to make him go faster. If you're doing an IL, there are like ways you can hit him to speed him up slightly, but it's really not worth it. Besides, the IGT that you want to finish at here, like 110 or 111, gives you basically perfect cycles for Sando 2.
Right, Mushy also setting up for getting the fire shield.
Good lads, is what you like to see. The fire shield route is, in my opinion, well, not route, but like the fire shield method is much better than lightning shield. Plus, it saves time on having to go out of your way for the lightning shield.
Joey going for the floor clip. Now let's see how he fares with the loop clip. Meanwhile, Mushy also with a fast start. Joey setting up. Oh, misses the first attempt. Gonna have to go back. Alright,
okay, second try. Second try. That's better than nothing.
Alright, let's see how Mushy does now.
And Mushy gets in first try. Nice. And this is why I prefer the fire shield method, because you just line up with that column and you just piano 3 times and you're up. is just way easier than Lightning Shield. The climb is so simple.
Right. Mushy is going through the stage pretty fast. No major mistakes so far.
It's keeping Joey honest, definitely.
And he probably got some time back from getting the loop clip first try as opposed to Joey's second try. Seems like he's on pace for a sub 2 Sando too.
I think RTA TB wise, I think Mushy may be slightly ahead. We're not too sure though because
148.
Yeah,
Wow.
148's cracked. Joey's RTA TB plugin has stopped working. Joey's on console, so he has to use a plugin with live split.
Oh, he gets the instant clip. Wow.
Yeah, gets the floor clip. Nice.
That can bring back some time for Joey, definitely.
Mushy will probably get it. Yeah, good lad.
Yeah.
That's like Mushy's trick, basically.
That was really class. This is a really class race so far.
Joey getting the object phase.
Oh, Mushy's struggling a little bit with it. Gets it second try, still fast.
He is hot on Joey's heels at the minute.
Joey gets a level wrap. That's CS for Mushy.
Full frame.
Also gets it. Oh my god!
Let's go.
What a race! This is.
Let's go. Let's go.
If they both get monitor clip, I'm gonna cry.
So in order to get the neutral jump that the runners go for the level wrap there, you have to get exactly a 4 frame repause. I think a 5 frame repause works sometimes if your subpixels are good. But it's a pretty exact repause that you have to go for.
He gets the pause. And he gets it. Okay.
Let's go, that's class.
This could be what makes the difference.
5 or 6. Thank you.
I don't think he got the right pause.
He
no,
didn't.
He did not.
He didn't. Oh, this is the decider.
This could be the decider of this race. It was so close up to this point. Joey gets to skip the entirety of Lava Reef Act 2, while Mushy will have to play through it mostly glitchless.
Got accusations in chat on Joey's end.
But it looks like Mushy put in some practice for the glitchless route at least, so he doesn't lose that much time.
And here's the joy that is stair clip. So stair clip needs exactly a 4 frame jump? Question mark. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a 4 frame jump. Like no more, no less. So it can be an absolute pain to get. You could be there for ages, just constantly getting like 5 frame jumps or 3 frame. It needs a jump. Yeah, thank you, Frigo. Everyone say thanks, Frigo.
Thanks, Frigo.
And into the wailing on knuckle part.
Wailing on Knuckle.
We just bully Knuckle, that's what we do.
We slap him into reality that he's being played by Dr. Robert.
Well, if Joe plays the rest of the run clean, this won't need a retime.
And Mushy getting the stair clip, getting the object phase fairly quickly. That's some good levels too. Glitchless. Mostly glitchless, I mean.
Yeah, really good. I will be executed come nightfall. Wow.
But let's not forget, we still have the Death Egg ahead of us. There's not much to say about Sky Sanctuary, fairly simple stage.
So, if you're ever learning this game, one little tip: when you're standing on this little transporter thing here, don't spin dash off until Knuckle moves off it because it gives you a good cycle for the first thing that you grab here.
It's a screen-based cycle.
Yeah. Just a nice little couple seconds time save.
Right, Joey towards the end of Sky Sanctuary, Mushy finishing up with him Palace Zone. This is gonna be probably a really good time from Joey.
58. 58 Sky Sanctuary.
Yeah, 58. Yeah, Mushy has no mercy for Knuckle, just lets Knuckle get electrocuted.
Yeah, Mushy is Knuckle hater, confirmed.
Never seen Mushy play Knuckle actually.
Alright, Joey is going into the Nether. Death Egg 1, let's see how it works out. Knuckle is class, thank you Supersonic.
Indeed, based, very based. Alright, Death Egg, let's see how it goes for Joey. Will the subpixel be in his favor?
Will Joey's Soul Gem get tainted?
58 seconds Sky Sanctuary from Mushy as well. And Joey gets it.
And Joey's Soul Gem is untainted. There we are, okay.
No Graviton, boo. We wanted to see everything. Alright, just getting Joey going through Death Egg 1 here. Mushy's turn.
So yeah, once you get the wall clip's a bit of a pain. It likes to just not work for no reason. It's pretty much a straight shot though to Red Eye. The worst boss in the run.
Definitely.
But to be fair, at least it's an actual boss. At least you're actually doing something.
Yeah, not waiting for the boss to kill itself. Oh, Joey doesn't get the manip, but he gets the rings.
Mushy just died to the wall clip.
Unlucky.
Which is, I think, that has basically secured Joey's lead here now.
Joey has 7 men, so I think it's 7, yeah.
7 extra men.
So he's fairly safe here. Even if he does not succeed first try with the Big 2.
Oh, Mushy going for Graviton?
He is! And I think he got soft locked.
Yeah, and now he's soft locked. Oh dear.
And resetting the game.
He's optimistic though, he's gone right back into Death Egg 1 again. And that's the danger with Graviton, so if you don't get it, it is a soft lock. It's either one or the other.
Joey didn't get it there, didn't get in the wall. In the geometry. And
look at that. Look at that. Just clean as a whistle, getting that Death Egg 2 wrap there.
Right, Mushy doesn't go for the Graviton this time.
Sensible decision.
I guess he heard me saying no Graviton, boo, and he felt guilty and just did it. I'm sorry, Mushy. Right, this is a fairly simple boss. Nothing much to do. This time there's spin dashes when he drops those spiky enemies. Mushy here, almost done with Red Eye, second phase. Let's see.
Alright, so Joey coming into Doomsday 2.
Oh, is Mushy? Oh my god.
Yeah, but you almost died there.
Yeah.
Doomsday 2, couple of phases to this boss. You have these fingers. You have to spin dash to destroy. There is a free cycle setup that was covered by Yandis in tutorial. I think Joey gets a 4 cycle here. Yeah, 4 cycles still fine. And because in this run, when you spin dash into the boss room, it shifts the collision all the way to the left. You are able to do that against the boss. So there's when you come into the boss room, when you screen shift and shift the collision, there's a few tiles on the right that have collision. When she gets the wrap, that is GG to Joey.
GG's.
We're not sure of his actual time because of his RTA-TV plugin not working, but
I'm gonna say it's a 19 for sure.
I think a high 19, like a 19.5x, because the time bonus doesn't really take that long.
Now Mushy here in the Defect 2 boss.
But she's gonna finish strong.
Still gonna be a really good time, even with not getting a monitor clip and resetting Defect 1.
This is still going to be sub 22 pace, which is insane for dying in Defect 1, then soft locking in Defect 1, not getting monitor clip.
Yeah, Mushy's being a little bit more careful here because it doesn't have Lightning Shield.
It's a pretty unique finger setup that Mushy uses. Doesn't opt for the spin dashes.
Yeah, because I think it's because of the lack of Lightning Shield.
He purposefully loses the Lightning Shield.
Oh, he does? Okay,
yeah.
okay. Well, it's a guaranteed 4 cycle for him.
Well played though, Mushy. Well played.
Very good run.
Yeah, give it up for Mushy. He's done extremely well in this tourney. So we will be saying, I think, goodbye to Mushy.
No, I think it's losers.
Oh, is he going into losers? Oh yeah, he is, yeah. So we'll be saying, see you in a bit to Mushy.
Amazing run. Up until Lava Reef 2, it was neck on neck.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good race. I think I called it well on seeing a 19. I think that was what Joey got if you factor in the time bonus.
For sure.
I don't know. I haven't been able to work it out. But it's going to be roughly like a 19.5x. Okay, yeah, that'd be me and Popo signing out. The next race is... What is the next race, Joey?
It's gonna be Yandis versus Supersonic.
Yandis versus Supersonic, so that'll be a good one to watch. So I will see you guys later. Popo, you want to sign out?
See ya, guys. Enjoy the next race. Gonna be a good one for sure. And bye-bye.